Good evening. Tens of millions are bracing right now for what forecasters fear will be a historic snowstorm that could paralyze the eastern third of the country. Tonight, winter weather advisories and warnings are posted from Arkansas up through the northeast for a storm that by tomorrow at about this time will bring brutal winds, whiteout conditions, and more than 2 feet of snow along parts of the East Coast. Air travel disruptions could ripple across the entire country. Expected to get the worst of it, Washington, D.C., where tonight folks have fresh reason to question whether the city is ready. Al Roker has the latest tracking and snow predictions, but first, NBC's Miguel Almaguer in the bullseye.
Tonight, after snow and sleet moved through Tennessee, preparation and panic across the east for a monster storm set to blast at least 80 million.
I think it's going to be bad. I think it's going to be a big storm.
36 hours of blinding snow, ice, flooding, and power outages.
Hunker down. We are not going anywhere.
The bullseye Friday, Washington, D.C. Just last night, it turned ugly here. A dusting brought the nation's capital to its knees.
If this is what a single inch does, how can we handle a blizzard?
20-minute commutes took up to 5 hours. Some abandoned their cars. The president's motorcade slipping and sliding. D.C.'s mayor under fire for being underprepared.
That we are very sorry for inadequate response. We believe that we did not provide adequate resources.
Now they're expecting 2 feet of snow.
How bad do you think it's going to be?
For this area, we shut down the city pretty much shut down for half an inch of snow, so it's going to be very bad.
With 5 states, D.C., and several counties in Georgia under a state of emergency, more than 1,000 flights are already canceled. In Washington, rail and bus service suspended this weekend. Worries gas will run short. Food is flying off the shelves. Shovels and snow salt hard to come by.
I've never seen a line this long.
Maryland's governor issued a warning: stockpile food.
Not just to last for the weekend, but enough to last up to an entire week.
From North Carolina to the Jersey Shore, high tides and strong winds. A dangerous combination for an area hit hard by Superstorm Sandy.
We're planning for the worst, hoping for the best.
Tonight, a scramble to prepare, a race against time.
Tonight it is cold but dry outside of Washington, D.C. I want to show you a live picture from our helicopter outside along the Beltway. There is a lot of traffic. It's a nightmare again, and hopefully in 24 hours it'll be a different scene. There will be less vehicles, we hope, but plenty of snow on the ground. Meantime, we are at a salt barn, the largest one east of the Mississippi. They have already taken tons of salt outside of this facility. Over the next 48 hours, they are going to need every inch of this.
All right, Miguel, thank you. Al Roker is here tracking the storm. What are we looking at here?
Well, Lester, we're looking at a swath of snow that's going to stretch about 1,200 miles from northern Arkansas and Louisiana all the way into New England. Let's show you where we expect to see the snow. The big bullseye right around the Washington, D.C. area. We're talking about 18 to 24 inches. Western parts of their region could see 3 feet. Blizzard watches. The snow begins right around rush hour. Now we look at Philadelphia. We're going to see anywhere from 12 to 18 inches, 10 to 16 inches of snow, heavy wet snow and gusty winds. New York City, we've lowered the amounts, looking for about 5 to 8 inches of snow. The other big problem is going to be icing, Lester. We're talking about anywhere from 1/10 of an inch to 1/2 an inch. Also, power outages likely from Washington to Charlotte. And there's a severe side to this storm as well. Tornado watches and warnings in effect, and that will move east into Florida by tomorrow, Lester. A wide-ranging storm.
All right, Al. Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.